Hello everyone, it's teacher Nina here from SK Putrajaya Precinct 181. So let's start learning English Year 3. And today we are going to use your Get Smart Plus 3 workbook, pages 18, 19 and 20. Are you ready? Let's go! Okay, boys and girls, are you ready with your workbook, page 18? Good. On page 18, we are going to answer the questions together. For question 1, you need to look and write am, are, or is in the blanks. Look at the pictures. For example, number 1. Gym. This picture shows gym. So, how do we know whether the answer is am, are, or is? So, to be able to answer this question, you need to remember back what we have learned before. If you refer to your textbook, page 25, you will come across this table. Do you still remember? Good. Let's look at the red ones. I'm or I am. His or he is. She's or she is. We're or we are. You're or you are. And there or they are. So these are pronouns that we can use to take the place of the nouns. For example, gym. So Jim can be changed to which pronoun? Remember, Jim is a boy. So which one is suitable? Yes, he. Jim. So because Jim is a he, so the answer is. So write down your answer. Jim is throwing the ball. Are you done? Great! Now let's look at number 2. Look at the picture. There are 2 boys here, and their names are Tom and Brad. So look back at the table. Which pronoun is correct? Yes, they. So if you look here, they are. So the answer for number 2 would be Tom and Brad are playing volleyball. Write down your answer. Are you done? Good job! Now, I want you to try to answer questions number 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your own. Can you do that? I'm sure you can. Now, let's look at the second exercise. Look, follow the lines, and write. The first one, you need to look. Look at the picture for number 1. There are 2 boys here. So, which pronoun would you choose? Yes, you're right. They. What about number 2? Is he a boy or a girl? You're right. It's a he. And number 3? Aha, you get it right. It says she. And number 4, again, it says she. Now, look at the pictures at the bottom. This first one, do you recognize this racket? What game do we play with this racket? Yes, tennis. So we shall write here, playing tennis. And then look at this one, this brown instrument. Do you recognize this? Aha, it's a guitar. So what do you do with the guitar? Correct, you play with it. So you write, playing the guitar. Now, what about the third one? Do you know this game? It has a net and a white ball. Yes, it's volleyball. So write, playing volleyball. And the last picture. We can see 2 hands here and a ball. What do you think the hands are doing? You are right. The hands are throwing a ball. So now, how do we do this? Let's look at the example given for number 1. Number 1, they are playing volleyball. They are playing volleyball. Oh, you need to follow the line. So look at this blue line from they. Follow the line. And yes, it comes to here, playing volleyball. But then look. You must add R here. Or we can shorten it to apostrophe RE. Just like in this table. Look back at this table up here. So for they are. Okay? Now, what about he? Yes, he's. And then she's. Very good. And the last one is the same. She's. Now, I want to try and answer question number 4. Look at this girl with the blonde hair. Let's follow her line. Here. So how do we write it? She's playing the guitar. Very good. She's playing the guitar. And boys and girls, don't forget your full stop. Okay, now I would like for you to answer questions 2 and 3 yourselves. Can you do that? Awesome! Now we shall move on to the next page. Workbook, page 19. Let's do the exercises together. Look at exercise number 1. Look and circle. Look at the pictures and then circle the answer, either A or B. Let's do number 1 together. Look at the picture. It's a lady here and she is holding something. Let's read the answers. A. She's making a cake. B. She's making the bed. So which one is the correct answer? A. Yes, you're right. Now, I need you to answer questions 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your own. Can you do that? Great! Well, if you do have some problems answering, just remember, look at the picture and read the answers for the clues. Okay? Just try. Okay, everyone, we will continue with exercise number 2 at the bottom of page 19 from your workbook. Are you ready? To be able to answer this exercise, you need to refer back to the table that we have looked at before. Remember this one? The one from page 25 of your textbook. Okay, now, exercise 2. Look, read, and write. Look at the pictures, read the answers, and write it down. Now, let's look at number 1 because the answer is given. How do we do this exercise? Let's read the question together. What's Fred doing? Fred. Which one is Fred? Aha, here he is. Fred is a boy. That's why Fred, we change it to the correct pronoun, he. And referring to this table again, we are supposed to use his. His. Now, let's look at the next questions. Number 2. What's Sally doing? Which one is Sally? Aha, here she is. Sally is a girl. So, which one shall we choose? Yes, you're right. She's. Number 3. What's Granddad doing? Granddad. Here he is. Granddad is a man. So we use his. Okay, now let's look back at number 1. What's Fred doing? He's cleaning. Look at this table of answers. The answer given here is only clean. So we need to change from clean to cleaning. That means we need to add ing at the verb. Can we do that? Okay, now let's write together. Look at the first answer. Make a cake. How do we change this? Yes, you're right. Making a cake. What about this one? Make the bed. You're right. Making the bed. The third one. Play the guitar. Playing the guitar. Awesome, everyone. Next, water the plants. Watering the plants. Correct. And the last one, do the washing up. Aha, you're getting it right. Doing the washing up. So now I think you can answer the questions 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 yourself, right? Remember, look at the picture, read. Read, find out the nouns. For example, number 2, Sally. Look at the picture, which one is Sally, and look what she's doing. And then write the answer. Choose from this table of answers. I know you can do it. But I want you to remember, don't forget your full stop. Okay, everyone? All the best. Now, let's turn to the next page. Page 20 of your workbook. Look at exercise 1. Look and match. Look at the pictures. The answers are given below. Let's read one by one. A. Playing table tennis. B. Skateboarding. C. Exercising. D. Doing gymnastics. E. Playing basketball. Which one do I want to try first? I think I know this one, number 2. It's a girl by looking at her hair, and she's playing basketball. Then what I do is I make a straight line using a color pencil. Can you do that? Great! Now let's try another one. Number 4. There are 2 people here, and they are playing something on a table. Yes, it's a table tennis. So I'll draw another straight line, but this time I'm going to change to another color. You do that too, yeah? Number 4, playing table tennis. Okay, boys and girls, can you do for number 1, 3, and 5? Great! Now let's move on to exercise 2. For this exercise, we need to refer back to the table from the textbook, page 25. Now, let's look at number 1 because the answers are given. Look and write. Now look at the picture. May. Playing baseball, playing basketball. May is not playing baseball. So, we write isn't. I have prepared another table for you to refer to. Here it is. For M, we can change it to am not if you are not doing something. Is can change to is not or isn't. Are, we can change it to aren't or are not. So looking back at number 1, May isn't playing baseball. She's playing basketball. Remember, she's, look back at this table. Okay, now let's look at number 2. There are 2 boys here. They. And the phrases given are doing gymnastics and skateboarding. What are they doing? Are they doing gymnastics or skateboarding? So for they, we use are or aren't. Do you think you can do it on your own? Yes, I think you can. So boys and girls, I need you to do number 2, 3, and 4 yourselves. All the best. See you on the next lesson. Bye.